Todd Grisham, and we're going old school tonight here inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Amir King Khan, 63 kilos even, that's what he weighed in at, 174 centimeters tall, with a reach of 180. And squaring off against him, Marco Antonio Barrera, 168 centimeters tall, with a reach of 178 centimeters.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're gonna lose.
And it's the king. Marco Antonio Barrera, an absolute legendary warrior. He fights out of Mexico City and has the entire country in his corner. He's a three-weight division world champion.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from
we welcome you to this beautiful theater. We're great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Got caught clean by a left hook. Swing and a miss with that jab. In their previous fight, Khan won the WBO Intercontinental Lightweight title.
Yeah, he's a legend. He's a Trojan horse. This guy does not give up. You've got to try and stop him in your track, or box him like a bull in a matador.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Defense is not an option for these two. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. They're both trying for a knockout. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. Listen, don't worry about it. I need you to focus on... Set him up, but you take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the base.
Here we go for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You're getting everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses, because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
No rest for the weary. Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Just misses with that jab. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small, put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about. You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just boxing, be smart.
Let's get it started in round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Left uppercut. That uppercut digging to the body. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Big swing and a miss with the hook. That left hook won't score. Jab not finding its target. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Thinking to stay from mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round that was. Keep smart.
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2.
Much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and put him back at his place. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful...
Back at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Nice counter. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Both men step back for just a moment. Oh my! Barrera has never been in this kind of... Marco Antonio Barrera is on the canvas!
1, 2, 3, 4. We continue.
Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I love that. I love that. The jab slick, just keep him on.
And then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just stay focused. Don't...
Completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job.
Time for the 5th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Nice counter shot. And that hook misses. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Swing and a miss with the jab. They got out of the way of that right hook. Do you believe what we're seeing? This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for spin.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
The jab's working.
All the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose them.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on.
There's the bell for round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
uppercut doesn't land. They block that jab. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your boxing back together.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
This fight's not over yet. You got to go back out there and
Shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just boxing, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Now go back out there and win this round. The only luck.
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2.
Your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was.
Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just the same again.
Much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing.
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Back on the job. That was a terrible round.
Shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll right.
There's the bell for round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You'd like to see more jabs. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
That counter shot lands. Well done with that counter shot. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with the jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Love that. The jab's slick. Just keep him on.
Back, and then we'll go again. Don't worry about that round.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up.
It was a bad round, but we don't care. Let's go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab.
He's shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart.
Go back out there and win this round, all right? Only one issue.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what
you gotta get out there and switch on.
Round 8, and we're off again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Missing with the hook. Can't find a home in that jab. Nice counter shot. Barrera might be going down. Punch, counter. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.